Hello reception, how are you today? I hope you're all doing really well and you're excited for your next literacy lesson. So our learning objective today is to retell a story using a story S, okay? So this is what we've been doing for the past couple of days when we have been retelling the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. So on Monday, we drew our own story S to plan what we were going to write when we retold the story, and then yesterday you wrote down your own retelling of the story. Today we are going to be reading another traditional tale. Again, I picked one that I think you probably all know quite well because I'm hoping that it will help you when you come to plan your story S and retell the story. It will help if you know it really well. So today we're going to do Little Red Riding Hood. So you need your listening ears and your looking eyes. Let's start. Once upon a time there was a girl called Little Red Riding Hood. She lived with her mother in a village near a forest. One day Little Red Riding Hood went to visit her grandmother. She took a basket of food with her. On her way, Little Red Riding Hood met a wolf. "Hello," said the wolf. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to visit my grandmother who lives in the forest," explained Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf ran to grandmother's house. He went inside, put on a nightgown and got into her bed. A little later, Little Red Riding Hood came to the house. She knocked on the door and then went inside. Little Red Riding Hood went over to grandmother's bed. "Oh, Granny, what big ears you have," she said. "All the better to hear you with," answered the wolf. "Oh, Granny, what big eyes you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to see you with," replied the wolf. What do you think is going to happen next, children? Can you tell your adult what you think might happen next? See if you were right. "Oh, Granny, what big teeth you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to eat you with," said the wolf. "Help!" shouted Little Red Riding Hood as she realised that there was a wolf in her grandmother's bed. She ran out of the house. A woodcutter was nearby. He heard Little Red Riding Hood scream and he ran to the house. The woodcutter hit the wolf over the head. The wolf ran away and Little Red Riding Hood never saw him again. And that's the end of the story. Okay, so now I'm going to move this laptop out of the way so we can have a look at the board. So, let's see there. So our learning objective is to retell a story using a story S. Now, I'm not going to do the whole story S for you today because I would like you to try and do it on your own, but I'm going to start you off. So remember, at the beginning of your S, you need to have the word start, and at the end, you need to have the word end. Can you see that's down there? Oh, hold on, let me just move that. There we go. Now you can see what I mean. Sorry guys. Okay, so yeah, at the end you need to have the word end. So the first thing that happened in our story, can you remember what the first thing that happened in our story was? There was a girl, wasn't there? And she was called Little Red Riding Hood. So the first picture that you're going to draw is, I'm going to draw her little cottage in the wood. And then Little Red Riding Hood is going to be next to it. And what I am going to do is I'm going to, because I've got a red, remember red's one of my colours, I'm going to draw her cloak. Okay, so Little Red Riding Hood lived in the forest with her mother. Okay, oh, actually we could draw a tree, couldn't we? To show that she lives in the forest. There we go. Okay, so Little Red Riding Hood lives in the forest with her mother. What was the next thing that happened? Do you remember? Tell your adult what happened next in the story. Ready? She went to visit her grandmother, didn't she? So here's Little Red Riding Hood again. She's smiling because she's happy that she's going to visit her grandmother. And she took with her, this is my basket, a basket of food. There's her. Again, she took a basket of food with her. You might want to draw some food in there, but I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to. But you can draw some food in there as well. And then on the way, who did Little Red Riding Hood meet? Tell your adults who she met. Yeah, she met the wolf, didn't she? So here's Little Red Riding Hood. And then she met a wolf. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna... Yeah, I'm not very good at drawing, remember? This is his tail. And then he's got his little legs here. And then sharp teeth. And then he's got his... Okay, so she met a wolf. Now, I am not going to go any further because I want you to pick out the main points in the story and put them on your story S so that when we come to retell the story tomorrow, you can use your story S again for your writing, okay? So remember at the start, what happened at the start of the story, what happened next, then what happened next, after that, all the way around to the end, okay? That's your task for today. Please remember that I love seeing your work, love seeing pictures. If you want to take a picture and send it to me or put it on tapestry, I would love that, okay? I hope you enjoy this lesson reception. I hope you have fun with your story S. Make your pictures beautiful, put loads of colours on it and make it look amazing, okay? I'll speak to you soon, reception. Bye.